So for today's video, I am back with my testing Primark beauty video. So I'm going to be testing out a bunch of Primark makeup, which I'm really excited for actually. This is the finished look. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but I like it. It's an okay look. I managed to create this for less than £10, so I would definitely carry on watching because it's really, really good if you're looking to start any makeup. And also comment down below some other Primark makeup bits that I haven't tried out in this video that are really good. I've heard that the tweezers and the eyelash curlers are really good. I don't have them, but I would love to get them. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and let's just get started. So I'm going to start off with the PS Liquid Foundation. It says it has an oil-free formula enriched with vitamin E. It says a semi-matte, medium coverage foundation suitable for all skin types. I got mine in the shade Porcelain and this was £2.50. Now I'm normally used to a medium coverage and I've heard very mixed opinions on this. But I guess it just depends to what you're normally used to how you think it is, if that makes any sense. So I'm quite used to a medium coverage, but I'm going to go for like a full coverage. I'm going to put a lot on just to see how it looks. But I forgot to buy brushes. Like I only bought one brush because they didn't have any of the others. So yeah, I'm going to have to use my normal beauty blender, which could make a difference. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just going to dab this all over my face. I'm not really doing this in any particular order, so if I look over there it's because I'm looking in the mirror. But yeah, I'm just going to dab this all over my face. I mean, I don't exactly have high hopes for this because it was a very cheap foundation, but I'll give you guys a close-up and everything. It smells quite nice. I mean, it doesn't smell that bad. I quite like the smell actually. I'm not really sure what it reminds me of, but I kind of like it. So I'm just going to use this little mirror here, which is my Primark powder, and I'm just going to blend all of this in. This could be a little bit too light for me because I did buy Porcelain and I'm not usually that light, so yeah. Only thing I would say with this Primark makeup is a lot of it was open, which was really annoying, and that's why I had to get Porcelain and not the shade Up, because the shade Up, every single one was open and I don't want to put something on my face people might have swatched. This one was the only one done up in sellotape, so that's why I got this one. I mean, the coverage isn't bad, it's not amazing, and it's quite cakey on my skin, but I would say this is an okay foundation for like a beginner's foundation, I guess. I mean, it's only £2.50, as I said, I didn't have high hopes, but it just kind of looks streaky and it's not really giving me as much coverage as I would have liked. Yeah, so there's my foundation. As you can see, I look really white, especially on the camera. Like, I look pale in person, but on the camera I look like a ghost. So, I mean, this isn't my favourite foundation in the world. As I said, it is quite streaky, but the coverage isn't overly bad. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just because my skin's kind of spotty anyway, but yeah, the coverage isn't amazing, but I wouldn't say it's terrible either. I do kind of like it, but I think I got the wrong shade, so mixed opinions on that. I'm now going to do the eyeshadow so then I can like cut it off with concealer. So I just got this PS 9 shade eyeshadow palette. It was actually open, so I had to buy one that was a little bit broken, which is annoying, but this was only £2.50 and I really, really like this. It has some really pretty shades if they work. So as I said, I bought one eyeshadow brush, which is this one here. I don't have the packaging anymore, but it's just the PS blending brush, and I'm also going to use some of my Real Techniques brushes because I feel like the bristles on the Primark brushes aren't amazing. Like, I just feel like they're not going to pick up a lot of product. So I am just going to use my Real Techniques one. So I'm just going to use some of the matte brown shades here, and I'm just going to blend this through my crease. I can tell, yeah, there's going to be a lot of dropout, so I probably should have done this first. Like, this eyeshadow is actually falling everywhere, but the pigmentation is actually okay. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is pigmented, so I feel like we can work with it. Go quite messy. Like, this is how I do my eyeshadow. I drag it out really far and then I cut it off with concealer to make it like a sharp line. That's just how I've got to do my eyeshadow now, but to be honest guys, I'm actually liking this. Like, it's really pigmented. It doesn't have as much fallout as I thought it would. Like, it looks like it would have more in the pan than it actually does, and I'm actually digging this colour. I quite like the kind of matte look in the crease and then glitter on the lid. That's the kind of look that I've been going for a lot recently, and I really like it. Like, I'm digging this colour a lot. Then I'm going to go in with the middle shade here, which is just a really nice little glitter shade. I'm just going to pop this all over the lid to give the lighter shades a pop. Then I'm just going to swap my brush and I'm going to take the bottom shade in the middle on the bottom row and I'm just going to pop all of that on my lid. These glittered ones aren't really pigmented. I wanted to have a really white lid so it like really popped against the crease, but we haven't really been able to do that because the eyeshadows, the light ones aren't as pigmented. Dark ones really are, but the light ones just aren't. So yeah, that's the eyeshadow. I couldn't really do much with it, but it's a decent palette. The dark colours are very pigmented. I'm then going to go in with this concealer, and this is the PS concealer in the shade Light, I think it was. It was 90p, so again, don't have high hopes for this, but we never know. I'm just going to put a bunch under my eyes. This is a stick concealer, and I never use stick concealers, so it's very thick, but we'll go with it. Thick concealers can sometimes mean really good coverage, so I'm just going to like put this everywhere. But again, I'm just going to blend it with my beauty blender. As this is so thick, it's so hard to blend, but the coverage is okay. It's a very highlighting concealer due to the shade that I got it in. It's okay coverage, but because of the shade I got it in again, it's very highlighting. Just going to blend it on my chin. As I said, this is really thick. I know this isn't the best, I'm actually quite pleased with it. So now I'm going to go in with the PS face powder in the shade Light. And this is just a setting powder. I wasn't going to bother with powder, but I didn't know how matte the thing would be. Okay, this is very like loose. There's a lot of product coming on, but it's really mattifying, which is what I need. I definitely feel like it's locking everything into place, which is always good because that is what a powder is meant to do. That's not a bad powder, that's okay. It's very light, as I said. I need to stop buying too light shade, but that's an okay powder. I'm then going to go in with the PS Strobe Shimmer Block. This was £2.50. I like the packaging on this because it's copper, which is actually what drew me to it. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. So I'm just going to take the pinky shades and blend these. I'm just going to use this as a blush. It doesn't look very pigmented to me. I mean, it's okay, it's not amazing, but it's a nice little natural look for £2.50. I'm actually quite happy with that now I'm looking into a mirror. That's actually quite nice. I'm then just going to take the really whitey shade at the top and just highlight a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go in with mascara. This is the volumizing mascara and this is £1. I mean, £1, yeah, we don't really know, so let's just give it a try. This isn't too bad. I mean, I feel like it is going to eventually go very clumpy if I apply too many coats, but other than that, it's not actually that bad. I wouldn't use it on an everyday basis, but it's a really good natural looking mascara if you're looking for a very natural look. But I'm just not a fan of these brushes. I just really don't like them, and I just feel like they don't apply my mascara how they could. But it does look okay, so I'm not going to complain. It was £1, plus I kind of like the gold on the packaging, so. I'm then going to try the PS Velvet Matte Lipstick Crayon, which I hear a lot of people talk about, and that's why I got this one. And this is in the shade something, God knows what. Maybe it's in the shade Uncovered, I don't know, but I really like this shade and I feel like it could complement the eyeshadow. They glide on your lips, but I'm not sure how I'm liking the smell. That's the lip colour. I mean, I don't like it that much, purely for the fact that I like quite nude shades, and I thought this would be a lot more nude, but it's more on the red side. Okay, I mean, this is the finished makeup look. I'm not digging it, I'm not loving it, but it's okay for the price. I think I paid like £10 for all this stuff. So yeah, that is my testing Primark beauty video. Overall, I would say it is worth the buy if you are a beginner in makeup. I wouldn't buy it if you have got a lot of makeup at the moment because you'll just notice that it's not amazing. But if you're beginning with it, I would say it's really, really good. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up and let's see if we can smash 7,000 likes. I love you all so much and I will see you next week's video. Bye!